very good morning to you. You're listening to the Star Breakfast News on your Simply the Best dial 103.5 FM. I am Nurein Abass. It's my pleasure to bring you the breakfast news this morning. Coming up this morning, President Akufo-Addo makes passionate appeal to Ghanaians to unite against Galamsey. Also coming up, NDC flag bearer John Dramani Mahama promises creation of a new district out of the Sisala East district should he become Ghana's next president.
We have done a population census, and the next government that is coming will have the opportunity to redemarcate the districts and the constituency.
Also in this edition, 9 injured in violent clash between NPP and NDC supporters in Mabobi. We've got details of all these stories coming up shortly. Please don't go away.
Star News is coming to you live on Ultimate 106.9 FM in Kumasi, Empire 102.7 FM in Takrady, Zeps 95.9 FM in Zebila, Nissim 100.1 FM in Lamshao, My Star Radio in the USA. Also live on Facebook on Star 103.5 FM and on starfm.com.gh around the world. This is Star 103.5 FM. Star News. Informed, in depth, in touch.
Many thanks to you for choosing Star News. President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has made a passionate appeal to all Ghanaians to unite against illegal mining, also known as Galamsey. The menace, which has plagued the nation for years, has now reached devastating levels and is causing severe environmental damage. Speaking on the President's behalf, Minister for Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs, Stephen Asamoah Boateng, addressed the pressing issue during the climax of the Ejura Festival in the Eastern region.
The Galamsey menace is currently at the forefront of national discourse, with organized labor, faith-based organizations, and civil society groups urging the government to declare a state of emergency in affected areas. In response, the government has launched Operation Halt 2 to combat illegal mining. At the Grand Deba of Ejura festivities, the chieftaincy minister emphasized the president's deep concern about Galamsey's far-reaching consequences, calling on all Ghanaians to support government efforts.
Everybody is talking about Galamsey, but we all know Galamsey did not start today. Besides, the government has worked tirelessly to curb the menace. The president says to inform you all that he's committed to the fight against Galamsey and also admonishes people to stop destroying our water bodies and forest reserves.
The minister also seized the opportunity to urge conflicting chiefs nationwide to set aside their differences, paving the way for development in their regions.
Let's stay united as one people. Unity and strength are invincible forces that foster development. It is in our best interest to be united and peaceful.
The festival, themed Sustainable Development through Patronage of Ecotourism and Environmental Health, showcased vibrant Ghanaian culture through stunning displays by attending chiefs and patrons.
Now, former President John Dramani Mahama has pledged that the next NDC government under his leadership will create a new district out of the existing Sisala East district in the Upper West region. This follows an appeal by the chiefs and people of Nabulo for the establishment of a Sisala South district to decentralize the government and to assist in bridging the development gap in the area. In response to the request during a mini rally as part of his campaign tour of the Upper West region, the NDC's 2024 presidential candidate urged the traditional leaders to take advantage of the rededication exercise and sent their petition for a new district when he resumes office in January 2025.
I've heard your request. I know that the district is a very big district, and the Sisala South area is quite remote from the district capital, Atumu. We have done a population census, and the next government that is coming will have the opportunity to redemarcate the districts and the constituencies. So what you must do is, all the chiefs in the Sisala South area, you have to write a petition. And the petition should go addressed to the president, but through the Minister of Local Government. So that when the time comes and the redemarcation is being done, we can redemarcate and create the Sisala South District so that we can bring development closer to your doorsteps.
You had NDC's 2024 flag bearer, John Dramani Mahama. Away from that, 9 people were injured in a violent clash between supporters of the New Patriotic Party and the National Democratic Congress in Mamobi, a suburb of Accra, yesterday. This was disclosed in the police press release. According to the statement, 7 of the injured have been treated and discharged, while 2 remain hospitalized. The police have assured the public that calm has been restored in the area, and an intelligence-led operation is underway to apprehend the perpetrators, who have already been identified by authorities. In more news this morning, a group calling itself the Concerned Youth of Kwehu in the Eastern Region has staged a peaceful march to petition the Kwehu Traditional Council seeking the removal of the Kwehu Manhene Dasibre Ekwamwa Ejapon II. This follows allegations of a 2 million cedi fraud against him. The group has given the Traditional Council a 1-week ultimatum to act. There's more in the following report.
The group's concerns stem from the tenure of the Kwehu Manhene Dasibre Ekwamwa Ejapon as board chairman of the Agricultural Development Bank (ADB), which they claim has tarnished the reputation of the Kwehu Kingdom. Specifically, they point to allegations of misconduct, inducement, and extortion that led to Dasibre's resignation.
As clearly stated and labeled in the letter from the Bank of Ghana, demanding his immediate resignation, it is of public knowledge that it is sealed to suggest that Dasibre Ekwamwa Ejapon II continuous hold of office as the board chairman has become unattainable due to the irreparable damage it had caused the image of the bank. We are so affected as the youth of Kwehu and anticipate the same for all people of the Kwehu decent everywhere.
The petition, signed by Ayim Benjamin and Atena Ebusiampeni Kwabena Boatin, expresses disappointment over the damage caused to Kwehu's reputation.
We'll bring you the extended version in subsequent bulletins. This is still the Star Breakfast News. Now, driven by an unwavering passion for children with deformities, Mildred Osei Isiama established the Impact Care Rehab Foundation in 2017. This life-changing decision not only brought hope to mothers with disabled children, but also transformed her own life. Peter Kwao Adator visited Mildred and the 26 children she cares for on this year's World Cerebral Palsy Day and filed the following report. Cerebral palsy is a lifelong disorder affecting movement and posture development caused by non-progressive injury to the developing brain during fetal or infant stages. Cerebral palsy is a leading cause of childhood disability worldwide, presenting with delayed motor development, musculoskeletal issues, and associated conditions such as epilepsy, vision and hearing impairments, and speech difficulties. In Africa, birth asphyxia, neonatal infections, kernicterus, and low birth weight are the primary contributors to the condition. Cerebral Palsy Africa estimates that 1 in every 300 births in Ghana results in cerebral palsy. These children require continuous services, support, and multidisciplinary care to optimize their developmental potential throughout their lives. Driven by compassion, Mildred Osei Isiama established the Impact Care Rehab Foundation in 2017, providing hope and care for children with cerebral palsy.
when I got to know about the condition and I witnessed a child being dumped because it was claimed that it was river child, I decided that no, I would rather set up a place to help children with cerebral palsy.
Caregivers at the foundation share their personal experiences as Ghana marks World Cerebral Palsy Day 2024.
Enya say bia ukoso akwala ni mu anase uba ni akwala no kodi agro kra na ebe san no nti na wache akwala na hyedem say mo ni sa akwala we enkodi agro.
Addressing this issue requires both short and long-term solutions. A pediatrician and disability specialist at the Greater Accra Regional Hospital, Dr. Yvonne Brew-Gar, provides insights on how Ghana can enhance support for children with cerebral palsy.
If you have a school that you say is for everybody to attend, and you do not provide that service of somebody who will feed the child or will change the diaper, then you haven't provided the school. And I think that is the discussion we need to have.
You heard a report there by Star News' Peter Kwao Adato. And that brings us to the end of the breakfast news this morning. When you log on to starfm.com.gh, you'll find more news updates there. I am Nurein Abass. Many thanks for your company.